Under pressure back wall shot that came out perfectly for him.
I've never seen
19.
Owen get to a point where there's a lapse of memory. He just goes in there and hits it exactly perfect like that. Incredible shot.
Paul is going to appeal that, and I think he might have a case.
I don't think it's going to be overturned.
Ball, yeah. Tom?
Oh, you're talking about a slide. I thought you were talking about the short ball.
No.
I'll play that over. 2 serves on.
I thought so, to be honest.
15-19, first serve.
My line of vision is impaired by a camera in my way, so I wasn't able to see that. I thought you were talking a short. I was going, I didn't see a short on that.
And just taking one quick look back to see where Paul is. Off the back wall. Paul is just consistently going for kills from everywhere, no matter where the ball is.
This is going to be a setup here. He's pushing Owen out of the way, and then he goes right after where Owen's standing.
Yeah, Owen was expecting it probably to go on the left-hand side of the court, but he popped it into the right corner. Absolutely perfectly.
19-15.
19 serves 15. Here's Paul trying to motivate himself.
Paul hitting a perfect kill there.
Second serve.
I claim that as a kill during the serve, by the way.
Do you get many points? Owen going for the right corner.
Point.
Wow, that's a uncharacteristic Owen Kennedy shot. He doesn't
20.
normally go for those.
Under pressure. I think he's trying to get out of his comfort zone and pick off a couple of aces that Paul mightn't be expecting.
Short.
But he can certainly hit that right corner
Second serve.
more often than not.
There it is.
First game.
Paul Brady wins the first game, 21-15.
Cool as a cucumber, just slotting the ball in front of him. Absolutely
2
perfect.
minutes.
You're watching the Enviro Green Irish National Handball Championships. Paul Brady just wins the first one, 21-15. We are also going to take a quick timeout for Joe McCann. My name is Dave Vincent. We'll be back in just a bit.
Can't defend against shots like that, but it looks like Paul, even at this, just 1 point into the game, looks like he's really revved up for this.
This is the men's final of the Senior Singles Irish National Championship, brought to you by Enviro Green.
Going in a good safety roof shot there. Paul right back at him.
Owen not afraid to go up there, but Paul Brady isn't either.
Lucky bounce there for Paul. Paul just hit the back wall instead of the front wall. We've seen no one hitting a shot like that in the front of the court there earlier on.
That's where Paul's so dangerous, right near that short line.
Paul just made space for himself, got himself into position, and executed the shot.
3 serves 0. This is the second game. You see a totally different Paul in here right now. And as soon as I said that, we got the announcer's curse, Joe. You're not familiar with that
I wouldn't
yet.
know anything about it.
0 serves 3. Owen sticking to that serve, and Paul uncharacteristically hitting the ball into the ground, about 10 feet shy.
Just winding up with that right hand. If he made contact, he probably would have put the ball out through the wall.
I'm going to say that ball better hop away from Paul because it's sure stuck up off that back wall.
Paul going for the kill in the right corner, but it just pops up, and see how he lunged there just to get the ball back. And Owen hitting a perfect pass shot. Red pass shot right the way around Paul. But even when Paul couldn't settle on the shot, he still managed to get back, lunge back, and get the ball up on the front wall.
2 serves 3.
Paul again utilizing that slap shot up around the front of the wall. Paul in a very hard serve there. Trying to keep Owen under pressure, and he's doing that by moving him around.
Little contact, but nothing too serious for the ref to call.
Owen's trying to keep Paul away from the kill shot by hitting the roof, keeping the ball up. And hitting really good pass shots. Bit of spin on the ball there. Well done. Oh, Paul just going for that right corner again.
The crowd really quiet right now watching these rallies take place. It's kind of a quiet rumble. 2 serves 3. You can hear a pin drop right now. Wow, that ball could be called a short just over the line.
Great spin on it though. If it's not called, Paul might appeal it. No, he doesn't. But great spin on the ball. Great spin on the ball there from Owen. Together at 3. Great shot there by Owen Kennedy, straight in front of him. Just killing the ball. They're the shots that he has to get.
4 serves 3.
Another great serve by Owen. Good, consistent serving. Paul missing a shot there. He seems to be very disappointed with himself.
Let's listen for the score here from Walter O'Connor.
5 serves 3. Crowd is pushing an awful lot to allow the players maximum amount of respect. And Owen Paul for another kill straight in front of him.
I like that shot opportunity right there that Owen created. And Paul Brady saying, you know what? I don't want this to become infectious.
Yeah, he's definitely stopping the rhythm there.
I believe the score is 6-3 when these guys return. You're watching the Enviro Green Irish National Handball Championships. And you're not going to find other impact sports like this one where they will have age brackets that span those years.
Definitely. And even when we go to the World Championships in Portland in October, the age brackets will probably grow.
It'll be like 9 years old all the way up to 80s, maybe even 90s.
It's amazing.
No other sport does that.
Owen going for his kill again, and Paul flicking.
Nice get from Owen.
Oh, look at that. Paul just majestically coming in and tapping the ball in front of him. It's very hard to defend against something like that.
3 serve 6.
Power serve.
Just over the short line.
Power serve by Paul. Look at that. Power serve and pass shot.
4 serve 6.
Crotch serve by Paul.
Strange bounce up there, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
I think
so
Owen,
much spin.
Yeah, I think Owen popped it with his thumb over there, and it had such a strange.
Yeah, definitely. There was so much spin. Once the ball hit the front wall, it just fired down onto the wall, onto the floor, and came back up.
6 plays 4 here, second game. Just over the line again.
It's great serve. It's precision serving. That's what's going on right now. Owen going for his kill, and Paul again using that slap shot just to fake a kill shot. The two athletes are moving so well. And Owen used all the spin he had on his left side there to try and force the ball away from Paul. Try and get Paul covering as much ground as possible.
7 serves 4 now.
Oh, great pass shot there by Owen. He just hit it absolutely perfectly, and it was always going to run along the left side wall because he came on top of the ball with his left hand.
8 serves 4 here. We're in Kingscourt County, Cavan, Ireland, watching the men's finals of the Irish National Championships. Good serve right there. Takes away some of Paul's power.
Definitely. Owen has to keep it up, though. He seems to be doing it here in the second game, but Paul is finding a way to bend down and just hammer that ball good and low.
It's an amazing shot.